nice to see you.
So good to see you.
So
Oh
good.
my gosh, hello, beautiful girl.
Say hi. Did you come to visit today? Say hello.
Hello. Say hello, everybody.
Happy to see you.
We met in 2019. We were both in college. I was going to RIT, she was going to Buffalo State, and by happenstance, she happened to be at a party in Rochester, and we met, and the next day we went on a date, and the rest was history.
Big wedding.
Big wedding.
Big old Italian wedding. Huge. We knew that children were a non-negotiable. Elsie was always the plan. 20 weeks in, we went in for our anatomy scan. It's when you look at fingers and toes and, just look at everything. And about halfway through, our sonographer got a little bit quiet. Then a doctor came in the room, and she said that Elsie was growing very, very small, very, very slow. The flow to the placenta was reversed and leading away from her, so she was like losing nutrients and blood.
Yeah, it was definitely jarring when, we found out the news.
Yeah, nobody gets pregnant thinking that they're gonna have a sick kid.
You're goofy. I love you.
You take everything in you as a mother, as a father, as a parent, that it's no longer about you. You do whatever you can to get to a positive outcome. The goal was to get to viability. At 23 weeks, I developed preeclampsia and HELLP syndrome. We got to a point at 25 weeks and 2 days that she went into heart failure. It was a matter of we need to get her out now. She was out within 20 minutes.
Yeah, 20 minutes later, there she was.
Dr. Thornburg was the best. One of the best moments of my entire life was after Elsie was born. She says, "Guess who has 10 fingers, 10 toes, and an ET tube to help her breathe?" Best moment of my entire life. After 2 days, I was discharged from the hospital, and we said our goodbyes and I'll see you tomorrow kind of thing, but it's heartbreaking to leave. And then within an hour of us being home, they called us back saying, "You need to come here. There's something really, really wrong. You might have to say goodbye." There was a doctor who's a fellow at the time. She told me, she said, if it was me, I wouldn't leave. And she said, there's a really great resource in the hospital and right outside of the hospital called Ronald McDonald House. Our social worker came in and said that she found a place for us at a house within the hospital so that we could be steps away.
Hi.
House within the hospital is amazing.
We're in the kitchen.
There's a common room and food provided, a nice bed.
They take over some aspects of your life that, you would usually have to focus on that, now you don't have to, and you can just focus on your child.
Ready? Let's go.
The staff at the house within the hospital and Westmoreland, there's always somebody there to talk to, day, night, rain, shine, any hour of any day. There will be somebody to talk to if you need them.
There's also other families there as well, which can be nice to just talk to other people that are in similar situations.
We met so many families in Ohio, families in Pennsylvania.
When you're staying in the Ronald McDonald House, it costs absolutely nothing.
If we had decided to stay in a hotel that was closer, it would be tens of thousands of dollars. Ronald McDonald House is amazing, but there's so much need for more.
Elsie is now doing fantastic. She's almost 3. Time's been flying, and she's, running around, being a regular kid.
What's that?
It's a little fish. As long as she is living a life that is fulfilling and she is happy with where she's at, we'll support her through anything. This was the goal, and it seemed so unattainable for so long, and just to be on the other side of it is surreal. Having a strong marriage and having to lean on each other was so important through this, and we definitely went through a lot of difficulties separately, but being able to come in the middle and share this experience was so important to be able to survive it.
Yeah, we couldn't be more thankful for everything they did for us. It made probably the worst time of our life a lot more manageable.